the 3D printing of the rat with a raft completed in just under 13 hours. Kira said it would be like 10 or 11 hours. So, you know, an extra hour in there. Printed on a raft. The first time I tried with just a skirt, the tail, which was, you know, being printed and moved and shifted, and it just wasn't going to stick for me. So rather than really mess around, I just decided to print it on the raft, because also I have issues with the joints, and this was with the skirt. That joint, this should be moving, and that's not. So that's because I get a little bit too much squish on that first layer when I do a skirt. So by doing the raft, I don't get that squish in that first layer, and usually, I don't know how this will turn out, the the movement pieces work much better. So there's the plug. I'll have to take off, remove some of the when the design of this has support for the actual head connection. So that's what we've got there, is the head connection for the head. And this is where I said the tail, just, I have, with my bed and the way I print, I have some issues with smaller parts adhering directly to the bed. So here's the body. Body, there's no reason not to move nicely. I believe that should move. I think the legs should free up, but that one did. See, and you can see with the joint, when I print it on the raft, I get much better results for the movement. It does look like this piece here should move. I'm not sure if it will. At any rate, here's the body. Now to get the tail off, which is sometimes tricky because, there we go. So here's my raft. The tail, but you can see these smaller pieces, especially right in through here, they don't adhere to my heated bed as easily as doing it with a raft. So this will just connect into the tail. So there's the tail for my rat. Make sure we put the head on correctly. I mean, I could put it on this way and then we'd have a real problem. Usually you put it at a little angle. There we go. So the head's on. So there we have the rat. Now that I've printed the rat, I'm gonna need to put some traps around the house to catch more of them. But he turned out pretty nice. I like the rat. He's got nice joints, feet move. Get his feet all lined up the right way. So there you have the 3D printed rat. The rat was printed at 75% of its size. So, I mean, you could go 100%. The way the joints are on this, you could probably go, 65. I don't know if you go 60% and still have the movement. So there's the rat.